Welcome to this week's diary of Senator representing Kaduna South Senatorial District, Barrister Sunday Marshall Katung. This week's diary will highlight some of the achievements of the distinguished senator in the past 6 months upon assumption into office. There comes a time in the history of a people where things change for better, either through deliberate effort or by sheer providence or combination of both. There is no doubt that the emergence of Barrister Sunday Marshall Katung as the senator representing the good people of Kaduna South Senatorial District is evidently changing the narratives and rewriting history. Senator Katung in the last 6 months has not only redefined the region's outlook, but has practically driven all key performance indicators that are gradually changing the narratives and gaining back the lost glory and respect of the Southern Kaduna people. On assumption of office in June 2023, Senator Katung made his mission clear to change the narrative by working closely with all critical stakeholders to ensure that the region gets its fair share of every good thing from the national cake. It was not long that the deadly diphtheria disease broke out in his senatorial district, and the senator quickly visited the survivors at the Sir Patrick Ibrahim Yakuwa Memorial Hospital, Kafanchan. The senator also moved a motion under Order 41 and 51, informing the Senate that about 20 people have died of diphtheria in Kafanchan and Makarpi local government areas of Kaduna State. The Senate immediately ordered the Federal Ministry of Health to, as a matter of urgency, commence immunization of vulnerable Nigerians against the deadly diphtheria disease. To God be the glory, the disease was nipped in the bud. Last year, ginger farmers experienced the worst hit ever in history when fungal infection ravaged their farmlands. Worried that the 2023 ginger season in southern Kaduna has suffered a significant setback due to the outbreak of fungi pathogen infections, which destroyed over 2,500 hectares of farmland, estimated at about 10 billion naira across 7 local government areas of southern Kaduna, thereby significantly threatening Nigeria's position on the world chart of ginger production. The senator quickly moved a motion to address the issue and also sought government's intervention to assist the farmers.
Ginger has been grown in the southern part of Kaduna State since about 1927, and it has steadily increased in its importance as a valuable commodity over the intervening years. Call on the Nigerian Center for Disease Control and Prevention to immediately coordinate surveillance systems to collect, analyze, and interpret data on this disease towards the prevention of further spread of the pythoniasis.
Responding to the motion raised on the floor of the Senate by Senator Katung, asking NEMA to provide relief materials to the farmers who lost over 10 billion naira to the disease, officials of the National Emergency Management Agency NEMA visited ginger farming communities in southern Kaduna to ascertain the level of damage and determine the type of intervention needed by the farmers. The NEMA team who carried out the assessment were shocked at the level of damage and promised to make recommendations for possible interventions in the areas of providing improved seedlings, fungicides, and financial aid, especially to those in the middle of one litigation or another because of their inability to pay back loans collected and invested in the ginger-affected season, among others. Additionally, Senator Katung embarked on the training of over 250 rural farmers and empowered them with 50,000 naira grants, as well as farming inputs such as sprayers to boost their capacity and productivity in the coming farming season. He has lobbied and secured the establishment of a digital economy center through the National Information and Technology Development Agency (NITDA), as well as the establishment of the Federal Technical College Geshere in Kauru LGA. He has already secured jobs for his constituents in the military and paramilitary institutions, as well as various other agencies of the federal government. The senator is currently sponsoring bills especially on education, one of which is for the establishment of University of Applied Sciences and Technology, which if passed into law will significantly improve the standard of education in the region, especially science education that is gradually dominating the world at the moment. Recently, College of Education Gidanwa came alive when the senator installed solar lights across the school and some communities within the senatorial zone. For the first time in many years, Southern Kaduna came alive once again during the Yuletide, where he had the maiden edition of the Southern Kaduna Festival. The senator, as a critical stakeholder, played his role, gave every support for the success of the event. Senator Katung has indeed mastered the art of collaboration, synergy and lobbying by working closely with both the state and federal government to ensure that what belongs to the region is not diverted to other zones. We have seen how closely he is working with the federal and the state government in trying to woo projects and investors to the zone. We have a senator who is more than capable of meeting our expectations and even surpassing them. Senator Katung's leadership style is not merely about steering the ship, it is about charting a course towards a future that is equitable, prosperous and reflective of the aspirations of the people of Southern Kaduna. We pray for more grace and wisdom upon him and all our elected representatives so that Southern Kaduna will turn to a new hub of opportunities, businesses and productive livelihoods. Stay tuned as we come your way next week with a fresh edition of the Senator's Diary. This diary is produced by the media office of Senator Sunday Marshall Katung to keep the people informed of the activities of the senator.